Okay, hi, it's me again. In case you missed that jumble of words I put at the end, I was saying that the treasure tower is right here, and when you fall through the floor there, you land like in the ocean kind of randomly out here. Some people thought you actually land directly on the beach, which is wrong. You land in the ocean, and then you sort of like get washed up shore over here, eventually. So, fun fact. Another fun fact is that I added this chest right here later on, really close when I finished the game because of this ghost guy here. Because I realized that some people would be like really low health after being the mermaid, and it would really suck if someone actually died fighting this ghost sort of randomly. So, yes. Okie dokie. And now they are gone. So yes, next comes a pretty important scene. We get our new ship. It's awesome and it's black and it has magic graveyard powers. And then you get declared the new captain. Hooray! The reason why Timber doesn't turn right is because I was too lazy to actually make an image of him turning right, especially since like he ends up going forward again anyway. So, fun fact. So yes, now you're a captain. In case you didn't already get that from my earlier commentaries, I was kind of building up to that with the parts where like you play just as him and you help everybody out and stuff. So you sort of get everyone's trust. And now we have Kaz and his crew, and we can go to Pyrite Island and test our sweet new ghost ship. Sort of. Some people originally thought that Kaz and his crew were supposed to be like some kind of like legitimate pirate rivals, which is not the case. I, from the beginning, sort of intended for them to be like huge jokes, but a lot of people didn't get that until they got about this far in the game, and they realized that Kaz is sort of like useless without us to help him. But of course, you can't beat the game unless you help out Kaz a little bit. So yeah. Shooting dudes, shooting dudes. Oof. Yeah, there's those yellow laser fish if you saw it. Where'd my mouse go? Where's my mouse? Where is it? Oh my god, where did I put it? There it is. Was not paying attention. Yeah, yellow laserfish. They are pretty crazy. Ah, Jesus. And now we are at Pyrite Island. Pyrite Island. I originally sort of envisioned this place as like, if you've seen Pirates of the Caribbean, I kind of forget what it was called, but there was this island where like there were like just tons of pirates, and they were all like really drunk and smelly and fighting each other like 24/7. And that's kind of what I originally envisioned Pirate Island being like, and it was gonna be this other place like the graveyard that was always at nighttime. But once I got closer to making it, I decided to just sort of make it more, I guess, yeah, put it in daylight, make it something a bit more friendly. I think it's also because I sort of, like, I was thinking about making, like, a small little side plot point where, whatchamacallit, right, so like all the pirates would find out about the golden chest from Kaz and his crew, and then they'd all start like, you'd get like in a huge like race with them to blah, like not even, I can't talk and play at the same time apparently. You'd get like a huge like race with like all the pirates on Pirate Island to like get to the chest. And so they were all gonna go to the Navy HQ at the same time. It was gonna be like a big deal, but then One Piece had a thing that was really close to that. And plus I decided like I didn't want it to be like such an epic, like it wasn't supposed to be like a whole pirate war thing. I sort of liked it better as like just the lone crew going against the Navy HQ. So, yep, and that's how it ended up. Plus it gave a chance for me to actually give some more closure specifically to Kaz and his crew, since this is really the last bit where they really like, I guess, make an impact on the game. It's sort of, I mean, they start out as enemies, and then they end up sort of as something you could maybe describe as friends. I mean, not exactly, but like that's sort of the transition they go through in terms of their relationship with your crew. And the transition is complete here. What did I just get? Swag. You. Whoa. That went up by a lot. And now we sail to Navy HQ. So there you go. Kaz helps you out a bit. I wanted to work in the ship combat a little bit more into like the plot of it, not just as like a little mini game between islands, but sort of, you know, as something like that controlled a couple key plot points. Just because it's supposed to be a pirate game, so I wanted there to be a bit of inclusion with the whole sailing thing. This is one of the ways that I thought of it. I think I might have mentioned this before. If I have, forgive me. But there was a time when I sort of considered making the final boss battle, at least in portion, a ship boss battle. Or not, well, like you would fight like the head of the Navy HQ, like you would like battle his ship and you have to shoot it down, and then like you'd board his ship, and that would be like, you would fight him on the deck of his ship instead of in the Navy HQ. But then I decided this was a bit nicer. One nice thing about having Kaz on your team, besides the fact that he helps you shoot down these dudes, is that even if you are like really lazy or try to like break the game, because you know it's possible during the ship minigames to just like not shoot anything, and then no new enemies will spawn, you can just sort of avoid the attacks of the first few guys. But with Kaz around, he makes sure that at least some enemies die, so that as you get close to the end, these giant Navy Brigadier guys show up. So even though Kaz kind of makes it easier by helping you shoot guys, he also makes it like, there's a minimum of difficulty there, because no matter what, people are gonna die, and then stronger enemies will show up towards the end. Okay. And this place is worth lots of doubloons. And here we are, the Navy HQ. Pretty evil. HP capsule. I bestow unto you. And we are just about at the 10-minute mark. So I think I'm gonna save and call it an episode here. Next time, we kick some ass and we enter the Navy HQ. I'm excited.